I'm not sure who did it, but somebody's upset Haulover, and it is angry today and firing in all cylinders. Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature in a 5-round competition to see who will be victorious. And today our boats are going to be in for a challenge, as Haulover is firing pretty hard. As we can see as this Intrepid tries rolling through the inlet, it's going to be a wet, rough day, but let's see how our captains fare as we get rolling through this competition. Our first round competitor is going to show us that the boats are not intimidated by this though, and the boats are going to send a Boston whaler out in the first round, and they are going to come out strong. Our captain's going to come under the bridge, see an angry Haulover, and nail those throttles down anyway, and here we can see they're coming blasting out of Haulover. It is a rough day, and this captain has this boat up on plane, up on top of the waves, and they are just plowing their way through. Really, they're not going to have any issues getting out of Haulover, and they're going to take an easy win for the boats here in the first round. Our second round competitor is not going to enter Haulover with the same confidence that our first contestant did, but they are coming through Haulover in a little bit smaller vessel than we saw in the first round. Here we can see this crew staring down at angry Haulover, and they appear to have a different attitude about it. And it appears fairly quickly are going to change their mind about trying to face off with Haulover today, which is probably a wise decision. As hard as Haulover's pushing today, a vessel like this was going to have a very rough time, and even our crewmate's going to look back at the cameras and say, no way bro, not today, not for us. And Haulover will take a win in the second round. Our third round contestant is going to show us what it's like when you come rolling through Haulover and you have a close call. Here we're going to see this vessel start to make its way into Haulover, and things go wrong early. They almost stuff the bow, which is an automatic loss, but upon a review of the instant replay, this boat barely keeps it above the waterline, and they're going to continue on with their round, and the Scorpion's going to start making their way into Haulover. They're going to have a little more success here in the second half, and they're going to make it in pretty easily, and even though it was a very close call, they did not stuff the bow, and this boat will take a win for the boats here in the third round. And that'll take us into the fourth round, where we will play one of my favorite games that we play here on Boats vs. Haulover, and that is Can He Hang On? Here we've got a rather large yacht rolling through Haulover Inlet. These guys should have an easy time, but Haulover doesn't like a couple things, and one of its least favorite things is when you come rolling through the inlet recording, kind of like my man's doing here in the white shirt. Haulover doesn't mind us recording on the sidelines, but if you're out on your boat and you pull that camera out, you're likely in for the ride of a lifetime. And here we can see as this yacht exits Haulover and gets out into the rollers, they're really getting a fight right now. Haulover is throwing everything it has at him, trying to knock my man down. And my man, he's going down. Haulover is going to take the win as it knocks him back into his seat and says, sit down and stop recording. And Haulover will take a win in the fourth round. And that will take us to a 2-2 tie as we head into the fifth and final round. And who will take the win this week? Will it be the boats or Haulover Inlet? Here our fifth round competitor is going to come battling his way out of Haulover in this Hydrosports. The seas here at Haulover really have picked up in the second half of this competition, and this Hydrosports is likely going to have a rough time. He's having to take a little slower approach and kind of methodically pick his way through Haulover to make sure he doesn't stuff the bow, and he's had a couple close calls here. There's been a couple big waves where I thought for sure he was going to do it, but somehow he's pulling it out. He's also now starting to hug the north side of the inlet, which is the calmer side of the inlet, and he may wind up sneaking his way out of this. I really have to admit, I'm quite surprised at the result so far. There's been several waves where he's come over where I thought for sure when he came back down he was going to wind up stuffing that bow into the next wave, yet somehow he's pulled it out and it looks like he's going to make his way out of the inlet. He's trying to cut to the north a little early to get out of the washing machine that's Haulover here at the end, and it looks like he's going to make it out. Oh no! We've lost the phone, we've got a hatch that's broken open, I'm not sure, he made it out, but this is now a close call. Let me know who won, guys. I can't decide the winner here. I'm going to let you pick it in the comments below. Let me know who won the fifth and final round and the episode. Was it the boats or Haulover Inlet? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, be sure to check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who gets us all these great images down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.